You just saw this mower running on the ground, puking oil out onto the ground. I think it was stored on its side. But more than that, we got it running. I got it running or whatever. But you know, and I think the diaphragm underneath here is plugged. You'll see that in a bit. They wouldn't even prime because the primer bulb was so hard. So I put a new primer bulb in it, and that helped to get it started. But it still wouldn't run very good. So there's two bolts to getting the gas tank and the carburetor off. One here and one back here. And this one looks like it's been done. So this is the second time someone's been in here. Now the lady that owns this has a lot of responsibilities. So I'm going to go easy on the, I'm going to go easy on the repair. So tank's coming on. Yeah. Someone's been in here. Yep. Now I should probably have a look at that spark plug before we get crazy. I think that one's a 3/4. Oh no, it's a standard. It's okay. Let's just shine a little light on it. So anyway, so let's get this tank off of here. It should just pull off. Gas line or throttle line is in the way. Forgot about that. There. So now we're just going to take the carburetor off the tank. Walk this way. So I expect to find a few things here. I expect to find a bad diaphragm, and I also expect to find a clogged filter on the end of the tube. And don't mind me, I'm kind of rushing because I got a lot to do this spring. My own stuff too. Oh, it's not that bad. But, oh, here we go. So if you'll see, where's a good pointer? Right there, the diaphragm's toast. And the little flapper there, right there, do you see that? That flaps like, I call that atmospheric fuel injection. That's been flapping, so it just needs a new diaphragm, and that's it. And the carb cleaned, of course. So let's get this. Gas is supposedly good. Let's get that out of there. It's the gas I just put in, right? So if we don't muck it up, we can reuse that. Good. All right, let's get this off of here. I have one of those. Okay guys, so 795083, that's the number of the diaphragm. My battery's dying, so I don't know what we've got, but it all goes back together exactly how it came off. Okay guys, this is the new diaphragm. The rubber part goes on the bottom, just like the old one coming off, eh? You can see the rubber was on the bottom. And now the carburetor just fits on top, only one way. I've got the 5 screws in already. You can do this similarly many different ways, right? And the screws actually line everything up. Okay, let's screw this down. Crisscross pattern, of course, as much as you can. 1, 2. Not tight, just firm. Good. Now that can actually go right back on the machine. So a little rinse. And there's the machine. I don't know if I'm going to abandon this throttle cable yet or not. Probably will. In fact, I know it's broken. Yes, let's just do that. Okay. And we just have to wash the filter like we did on all the others. Love the foam filters, right? You gotta love them. This filter is pretty old, even though it's washable. Okay, I'm just going to set that outside in the sun. Yes, we have a little sun today. And I think that's just about it, guys. Gotta clean that plug, and we'll put some gas in it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's all back together again. I'm sorry about the light in the back. I disabled the throttle cable, and we'll just see if it revs up to about the right revs. We'll take a pair of pliers with us, and we'll see how it goes. We are recording. Oh, it even squirts better now. Everything was flipped. Okay, so she's revving high. That's all right. Oh. I wonder if I can do this. So, these are the governor springs right here, and I'm just going to take this governor spring and bend it to the left. See that? We'll just see if that makes a difference. It's kind of blowing its mind there, wasn't it? And tie the bail just so we can set the governor. I can get it within a couple of hundred RPMs, but I can't get it right on, right? Stuck. All right, guys. We got it. The problem was this little hook on the governor arm coming out of the wind baffle was stuck, and there was no throttle movement. It wouldn't rotate. It's all something so simple, hey? So that's cool. All right, now that we're all finished this 3.75 horsepower Pulsa Prime lawnmower, we will see if it goes. Oh, good squirting sound there. That should do it. Okay, so right at the end there, did you see how I just pushed the button on the primer and then the engine hesitated because it had too much fuel? That's kind of one way you can just quickly test a primer button to see if it's working. So anyway, it's a success. Off to the next one.